Hey dreamers, welcome back to Manifest with Metty. I'm your host, Dr. Metra Rodriguez, and we made it. We've reached the final episode of our Chakra Refresher Series. We started by grounding ourselves. We explored creativity, confidence, love, communication, and intuition. And now we've arrived at the Crown Chakra, the energy center traditionally associated with spiritual connection, higher consciousness, wisdom, and our relationship with something greater than ourselves. And the timing of this episode feels especially interesting to me because lately I've been seeing 111 everywhere. I mean everywhere. And whether you interpret repeating numbers spiritually, psychologically, or simply as patterns that become more noticeable once they have your attention, they've been reminding me to do one thing: pay attention. The Crown Chakra is traditionally located at the top of the head and is associated with violet or white. If the Root Chakra asks, am I safe? The Sacral asks, what brings me joy? The Solar Plexus asks, do I trust myself? The Heart asks, can I give and receive love? The Throat asks, am I willing to speak my truth? And the Third Eye asks, what do I see? Then the Crown asks, what am I connected to? For me, that question leads directly back to God. It reminds me that I can plan, create, strategize, and work toward everything I desire. But I don't have to believe I'm doing any of it alone. About those synchronicities, that brings me back to 111. I'm not going to tell you that seeing a particular number guarantees that something is about to happen. But I will tell you what it's doing for me. It's making me more present. Every time I notice 111, it's almost like a little tap on the shoulder. Metty, pay attention. What were you just thinking? What were you praying about? Where's your energy right now? What are you creating? And maybe that's the deeper value of the synchronicity. Sometimes a pattern becomes meaningful because it causes us to become conscious of the moment we're already living. Ooh, that's deep. Over the last 7 episodes, we've traveled through the entire chakra system, from the base of our spine to the top of our head. We begin with the Root Chakra, grounding and stability. Then the Sacral Chakra, creativity and joy. The Solar Plexus, confidence and personal power. The Heart, love, compassion, and gratitude. The Throat, communication and authentic expression. The Third Eye, intuition, clarity, and discernment. And finally, the Crown, spiritual connection, consciousness, and purpose. But here's what I want you to remember. You don't finish the Crown Chakra and graduate from being human. We're always growing. We're always recalibrating. We're always learning ourselves a little more deeply. That's why this was a refresher. Sometimes we simply need to return to what we already know. If you'd like to incorporate traditional Crown Chakra associations into your mindfulness practice, try using the color violet or white. Clear quartz, selenite, or amethyst are great crystals to use. Lavender, frankincense, or sandalwood are all great scents for this chakra. And some of the simplest practices cost absolutely nothing. Prayer, meditation, silence, gratitude, time in nature, and intentionally creating space to listen. Repeat after me. I am grounded in who I am and open to continued growth. I welcome wisdom, clarity, and divine guidance into my life. I trust that I am connected to something greater than what I can see. Dreamers, as we close this series, I want you to imagine all 7 energy centers we've discussed, from the root to the crown. Grounded, creative, confident, loving, expressive, discerning, connected, not perfect, present. Take a deep breath and ask yourself one final question. Which chakra taught me something I needed to hear again? Whatever the answer is, that's where I'd spend a little extra time. As for me, I'll keep paying attention. I'll keep noticing those little synchronicities. And yes, I'll probably keep smiling every single time 111 appears. Maybe it's meaningful. Maybe my brain has simply become really good at spotting it. Either way, it reminds me to come back to the present. And that's a beautiful place to be. Thank you for taking this 7-day journey with me. The series may be ending, but the becoming never does. Stay grounded. Stay growing. Let's go, dreamers. I love you.